Guys, I honestly don't have a witty opening for this video because, honestly, this anime left me speechless in a good way. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, ending drama month in a high note with my review of True Tears. So True Tears is a very simple anime about Shinichiro Nakagami, a high school boy and very talented artist, and his relationship with these three girls. Hiromi, an athletic yet timid girl who he had feelings for a very long time and now lives in his house after the death of her father. Aiko, an old childhood friend who is now dating one of his high school friends, but still has lingering feelings for him. And finally, Noe, a zany, eccentric, and strange girl that he has now formed a relationship with. And it basically follows him as he builds relationships with these girls and various other people and tries to figure out what his true feelings are. So after the mind-numbingly dull atrocity, better known as Myself Yourself, I was all but spent for drama month. I just wanted it to end, and I just wanted to usher in action month and see some awesome action animes. But I still had one more to go, and that was True Tears. And I was recommended to watch this anime by two of my subscribers, Who I Am 320 and Teddy Sandina. And I wasn't really looking forward to it because, like I said, I just wanted drama month to be over with. I just wanted to get this last anime done. But I gotta say, guys, not only was I thoroughly surprised by how great this anime was, but I absolutely loved it. I was so invested in the characters, in the story. I stayed up to almost 4 or 5 a.m. watching this anime. I couldn't take my eyes away from the screen. That's how much I really like this anime. So you're probably wondering, what elements did this anime have that made you fall in love with it? Well, first off, this anime had such a welcoming feel to it from the get-go. The minute that I saw the three main girls in a field surrounded by trees and leaves falling all over the place and the opening theme, I was sucked in immediately. I wanted to know more about these characters. I wanted to know more about the story. I just was pulled into the anime immediately. It made me feel at peace and at home. And that's attributed to two factors: the animation and the music. The animation in this anime, although simplistic, was very beautiful, serene, and detailed. And they do use the same toned down color palette like other drama animes, but here I felt like it was put to good use because it conveyed this whole natural at-home feeling. Like, I felt at home looking at this animation, and it just felt very realistic and natural. The music in the anime is as lovely and inviting as its animation. From the opening theme to the score, I absolutely loved the music used in this anime. Not only were they perfect for setting the tone of a scene, but they just felt so peaceful, gentle, and warm, as if I was feeling a loving embrace from the music itself. That is powerful, and I just really loved it. I'll probably put a link to the opening theme in the description box so you could go listen to it for yourself, but my god, I love the music in this anime. Now, as for the stories, I personally really loved every story in this anime. I was invested in each and every one of them, and all of them had good resolutions to them. And one thing that I really give this anime credit for is its use of subtlety and silent moments in the stories. There are many scenes that have little to no dialogue in them, and the story is told through either the subtle gestures or facial expression of the characters, the tone of the scene, or the music of the scene. There is this one scene that really stood out to me, and I thought the emotions in the scene were really well done without having a single word of dialogue. And that was between Shinichiro and Hiromi as kids heading to this festival. That was really good. Like, really, really good. I felt the emotions of the characters and not a single word was said. I really really liked that. But besides the subtlety and quiet moments used in the story also addressed issues of unrequited love and understanding one's true feelings. I really loved how they addressed that prevalently throughout the entire anime. And the last thing that I really liked about the stories was that all the love stories were handled very well. They did not come off as cheesy. In fact, they came off as very realistic and genuine. But what about the characters? Again, just like the story, I really loved all the characters. Whether or not they were all fully developed or had episodes that were centered around them, I felt like all the characters had personality, had characteristics that made them really stand out. I really liked the main character Shinichiro, a nice, caring guy struggling with the unsteadiness of his heart. Now, a lot of people might think that he's an asshole because he can't make up his mind which girl he wants, but really look at it from his perspective. He likes this one girl that he's liked forever. He's been in love with this girl for as long as he's known. But he doesn't really know if she really loves him, and he's been hearing that she likes somebody else, so there's that uncertainty at play here. But there's this other girl who spends a lot of time with him, gets to know him, and he's starting to notice that she has some sort of feelings for him as well. And he's starting to grow a connection with her and bonding with her to where he's starting to like her as well. And you could see this whole conflict at play throughout the entire anime. And it wasn't like he was stringing these girls along for the ride. By the end of the anime, he makes a clear decision of who he truly likes. And I appreciated that he was able to address that in the anime. Though it did make me a bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. Noe is actually my favorite love interest in the entire anime. I love her zany personality, and she is a very damaged and multi-layered character. I found her very fascinating, very likable, and I love the chemistry with her and Shinichiro. Really well done. But I also liked Hiromi a lot. I mean, she had a great personality, a great development, and an interesting backstory and relationship with Shinichiro. And although at first she kind of ignores Shinichiro's affections towards her, once you find out why she does this, it makes a little bit more sense, and it is kind of shocking. And the third and final love interest, Aiko. I really liked Aiko. In fact, I think I related to her character more than any other character in this entire anime, because she was dealing with the whole issue of unrequited love and loving her boyfriend's best friend, although it was kind of him who introduced her to her boyfriend, and she kind of dated him as a way to get closer to Shinichiro. And I just really felt the dilemma and pain that she was going through. And again, I know a lot of you may think she comes off as a bitch because of the way she treats her boyfriend in the anime. And you are right in a sense, but I kind of understood where she was coming from. And she does address that she is treating him pretty badly. I mean, it's not like she's ignoring it or she's continuing this relationship. In fact, there is a very interesting scene between the two of them that I thought was really powerful. And the way that their relationship ends, I really liked it. But who is this mystery boyfriend that I'm referring to? Well, it's none other than Shinichiro's best friend, Mirokichi. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. What's so fascinating about this character is that for the first time in any anime that I've seen, they actually made the best friend of the main character actually date somebody. That is surprising. I mean, in most animes I've seen thus far, the main character's best friend only serves as comic relief and to be an extreme pervert who can't get a date with any girl. But in this anime, not only does he have a girlfriend, but he's also very well developed, very intriguing, and also still serves as comic relief. And he's not that perverted. He's probably one of the most interesting characters in this anime, and I really loved his story with Aiko. It was very well done. One of my favorite stories in this anime. And there were also some interesting side characters as well, like Noe's brother Jun. Although I didn't really like him that much, he still was a very fascinating character, and the direction that they took with his character was very intriguing, and I did like his relationship with Noe. Another interesting side character is Shinichiro's mother. I thought that she was very interesting, and her story with Hiromi I thought was very well done, very intriguing, and again, ended very well. And since we're kind of talking about relationships and bonds, I thought that most of the relationships in this anime were very well done. I especially liked all the relationships that Shinichiro had with various characters. They all felt genuine. I felt a strong connection with each of them. They had good bond, good chemistry. It was all well developed. Another good one is with Shinichiro's mother and Hiromi. Very well done, and I really loved how it ended. And the last relationship that I thought was the most interesting and dynamic one of them all was the one between Aiko and Miyokichi. Again, I hope that's how you pronounce it. I thought that their relationship was very well done, and I love the direction that they took this relationship. And the way that it ended, I thought was beautiful. Really well done. And honestly, I don't really have any major problems with this anime. I have a few irritations here and there, but that's it. Some of the few irritations that I had was the use of 3D character models for like big crowd scenes or when a character's walking. I felt like that was really pointless and very distracting. It didn't even look that good, honestly. And I felt like they could have developed or gone more into detail with some of these relationships. Like, you could have gone more with Shinichiro and Aiko's relationship in the past, a little bit about Shinichiro's parents and their relationship with Hiromi's parents. Although very subtly they do explain the relationship, I did want to know a little bit more. That was the one time where I was just like, you don't need to be subtle. Just tell me how their relationship was. Do a flashback episode. That would have been nice. Overall, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really love this anime. From its welcoming atmosphere, to its beautiful animation and music, to its well-developed and interesting characters, and finally a well-told story, this anime had everything I was looking for in an anime drama and more. And is not only one of my all-time favorite anime dramas, but also one of my favorite animes I saw this year. And that's why I'm going to give this anime a 5 out of 5 stars. I think that it is truly an epic masterpiece and a great send-off for Drama Month. But anyway, what did you guys think about this anime? Did you love it as much as I did? Or did you find it really boring and dull and you really didn't care? And let me know who is the most interesting character you've seen in a drama anime. Comment below and let me know. And stay tuned this Wednesday, April 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my monthly live chat yet again. I'll be answering your questions and just shooting the shit with you guys for 2 whole hours. And also, I have a new video coming up on We Live Film on whether we love or hate Spider-Man 3. Should be a very interesting video, and I do plan to review The Amazing Spider-Man this weekend. So until those videos come, guys, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and this concludes Drama Month here on the Black Critic Guy, and I'm Tony Waller II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.